You're listening to Curious and Interesting, a 2-minute podcast on what's new and intriguing in the world of advertising research. I'm Dr. Barbara Phillips, editor of the Journal of Current Issues and Research in Advertising. Imagine that you and a friend are flipping through a magazine together and come across a Got Milk ad encouraging healthy milk consumption. Who would like the ad better, you or your friend? Who would like the ad better if it promoted a cigarette brand instead? Would cultural background make a difference to your answers to these questions? Yoon and colleagues thought it might, and set out to examine differences between Korean and American consumers in their responses to pro- and anti-health advertising. Previous research suggests that Western consumers, such as Americans, have a positivity bias. They think they are superior, smarter, and more capable than others. This positivity bias seems to disappear in Eastern consumers, such as Koreans, who tend to be self-effacing instead of self-enhancing. These cultural differences might influence the way marketers should advertise to each group, so the researchers explored these differences across 4 studies. In Study 1, American undergraduate students perceived themselves to be significantly more health conscious than others, while Koreans perceived themselves to be significantly less health conscious than others. In Study 2, a different group of participants was asked to view an anti-smoking ad. The researchers chose this health issue because Koreans and Americans have similar attitudes and behaviors towards smoking. American participants said they would be much less likely to smoke after viewing the ad than other people. Korean participants reported the opposite, that others would be more likely to heed the health warning than themselves. In Study 3, the researchers compared ads for a healthy behavior, taking multivitamins, with ads for an unhealthy behavior, smoking. Again, Korean and Americans do not differ in their attitudes or behaviors toward multivitamins. In this study, Koreans believed they would be less likely than others to comply with the health message and take multivitamins. Americans believed they would be less likely than others to comply with the smoking message. Study 4 confirmed these findings with a different pro-health ad for low-fat milk consumption. These studies have implications for designing health messages across countries. Koreans believe others are more health conscious than themselves. Therefore, they might be open to advice and expertise from ad sources. In addition, they may need additional encouragement to start healthy behaviors. Americans believe they are more health conscious than others, so a self-focused appeal may resonate with this group. In addition, they may be overly optimistic about how healthy their behaviors really are. They may need measurable guidelines to avoid their Western positivity bias. For more information, this research paper was published in the 2021 issue of the Journal of Current Issues and Research in Advertising.